What's up and welcome. My name's Luke Martin with ChopstickTravel.com, and today's video is from Hanoi, Vietnam. This is part 2 of our 3-part series in Hanoi, and funnily enough, I actually lost the introduction footage for this video. So right now I am editing the video and I am sitting in this Airbnb and I have to re-record. But this is a good opportunity for me to let you know that we are actually in China. So we are in Guangzhou. We have this video, which you're about to watch from Vietnam, one more from Hanoi, and then we're on to Guangzhou videos, and we're also going to Kunming in China. So the food here already is incredible, and I know you guys are gonna love the Chinese series, and I hope you're enjoying the Hanoi series. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video because you're going to see the best pho in all of Hanoi. It is absolutely mouth-watering. So without further ado, back to Hanoi.
Trả lại 430 cho nhà cô.
For breakfast today, we are having a really famous Vietnamese breakfast item called Banh Cuon, and it is sort of like, reminds me of chi chong fun. It's a very thin batter that is steamed and then filled with all kinds of things and then wrapped up. So this version here is wrapped up in pork and some mushrooms, and then as you can see, it is just completely topped with a ton of fried shallots. It is sort of like a mini kind of mountain of thin vermicelli rice roll. So this looks really, really good. And then we also ordered some steamed, it looks grilled and steamed sausage, which looks really, really good. And then Banh Cuon is served with a sauce on the side. So this is like a diluted fish sauce, but I'm actually just gonna dress my sauce up with some of these herbs over here. So grab some of these and just kind of throw those in there, and that'll give it a little bit more flavor. Let's grab some of the Banh Cuon here, and I'm gonna dip it in my sauce. I might need to use a spoon as well, so I don't drop everything. Let's try that. Oh yeah. The flavor is very simple, very light, but really all of the flavor is coming from that diluted fish sauce, and it is really all about the texture though. It's got this really unique kind of elasticity to it. It's really, really good. That's super satisfying, but it's light enough to eat for breakfast. Let's try one of these pieces of sausage next here. These look really nice too. Let's try that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, those are awesome. Those are really, really juicy from being steamed. They've kind of encased all of the liquid from that steam, but they're also dried out, so they're kind of feel crunchy. They're really good. They've got a sweetness to them. It really reminds me of Chinese sausage. This is such a satisfying breakfast. Let's have one more bite of this Banh Cuon here. Oh yeah, this is such a perfect way to start our day here in Hanoi. I'm actually just gonna squeeze a little bit of calamansi juice here into my sauce, and that should give it a little bit of sourness too. Let's dip our Banh Cuon in here, grab some herbs here, and there's just shallots floating around in there now. And let's try that. It's really all about that sauce. Once you add the calamansi in there, it gives it a little bit of a sourness. I got a piece of mint with that, and man, that is just super satisfying. And also, not to mention, this sausage is killer. So let's have another bite of this. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so juicy. Finished off with our breakfast. That was a perfect way to start the day. Not greasy at all, just very light and flavorful. We're just gonna jump on our motorcycle and head to a market. We've come to the market. This is called the Giao Long Market, and it is very close to the West Lake. Very traditional Vietnamese and really interesting, very vibrant, lots of different fresh herbs and vegetables and fruit. Just really enjoyable just to walk around. We were buying some mangosteens, one of my all-time favorite fruits, and I think they're in season here in Vietnam. All right, let's go try these out. Try to crack these open, and there you go. Oh yeah, these are seriously juicy fruits. If you've never had a mangosteen, you're missing out. Try to get one. Let's try that. Oh, wow. Wow, that is extremely sweet. Kind of hurts the cheeks how sweet it is. It honestly tastes like just sugar, but it's really juicy at the same time and a little bit of a sourness. That is just really refreshing. So we have come to have the most famous Vietnamese dish in the world, that is the famous pho. So we have come to probably the most popular place in the whole city, even though there's hundreds of places you can eat pho. But this place is called Pho Ten Ly Quoc Su, and I'm definitely not pronouncing that right. And we ate here the other day and it was just so good, so we had to come back and we just ordered up 2 bowls of the half-done beef pho. So we are waiting for our bowls to arrive. Our bowl of pho has arrived. Check this out. This is an absolute thing of beauty. We've got the half-done beef here. You can still see it's a little bit rare and cooking in that hot broth. It's a nice and clear broth. Tons of green onions in there, some cilantro, some onions, and then of course those pho rice noodles, those flat noodles. So I haven't added anything yet. I'm just gonna try the broth by itself here. Oh yeah. It's very light, clear broth, but very beefy, and I can taste a little bit of lemongrass in there and a little bit salty too. That's nice. A bowl of pho is not complete without a little bit of lime juice, or a lot of lime juice, however you prefer. So there, put a little bit of that in there. And now let me kind of dig in here, mix this around, and let's try some of those noodles with a piece of beef. I got a little bit of pho broth in my eye there from slurping, but man, those noodles are awesome. They're definitely not overcooked whatsoever, and it's just such a clean flavor. I really think the broth is what makes this place so good. This is really just a hearty and satisfying bowl of pho. I'm gonna go in for a piece of beef by itself here. Check that out. That is a nice piece of beef. Let's try it. It's a little bit chewy, but it has a really nice natural beefy flavor. Finish off with our bowl of pho. That was absolutely incredible. There is lots of other toppings available. You can put some chili sauce, you can put some garlic vinegar, but really I like the natural cleanness of the broth. So we are gonna head to get some dessert now. We have come to have dessert at a restaurant called Xoai, and we just ordered up something that looks incredible. Check this out. This is like the coconut ice cream served in a coconut, and it is melting really quickly, so I'm gonna try it out here. And there is bits of coconut shredded all over top of it, and looks like maybe some chocolate sauce drizzled on, so let's try this. Oh man. Oh. Coconut is one of the most amazing ingredients in the world. It just makes it taste like such a tropical dessert, and it's so refreshing. The ice cream is vanilla. There's a little chocolate drizzled on top, and man, definitely the coconut shreddings are the best. Oh, that's amazing. And I love the presentation as well.
So you definitely don't want to miss out on Vietnamese dessert, and this coconut ice cream is absolutely delicious. It's so sweet, but it's really light, and it's a great way to cool off in the Hanoi heat.
We have a little bit of a sweet tooth going on today, so we ordered up a second dessert, and check this out. This looks really good too. This is a mango pudding with coconut milk. So you can see this kind of like jellied mango on the bottom and then tons of coconut milk on the top. And they're making it fresh out there and putting it in the refrigerator for it to cool. Let me try this. Oh, yum. Oh, that's some fresh mango. And then the coconut milk is really rich, but that's not as sweet, not nearly as sweet as the ice cream we just had, but that is super refreshing too. Oh man, this is an awesome little dessert shop here in Hanoi. Finish off with dessert. That was absolutely delicious. We are stuffed after a full day of eating here in Hanoi, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more videos like this. We are going to be in Hanoi for the next few days, so expect a few more videos. And if you didn't check out the previous video, the link will be down below. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.